Hello there, FlexuBot users. In today's tutorial, we are going to be exploring the image feature within the Visual Flow of our bot manager, specifically part 1.2. This tool can transform how you engage with your audience. So let's jump right into it and see how it goes. Take note that if you haven't watched our first tutorial about text, please do watch it to better understand this tutorial more. So heading on, for today's tutorial, we will be explaining how image works. So let's first connect them and set our trigger word. Since we will be talking about an image, we will set our trigger word to new cake, since we have a cake business. We will name it new cake text. So there is one type of this. So once you have connected to an image, there's many use cases for this. For the first use cases, most commonly is the opening message. So let's say we are going to drag and drop, in my case, the main cake list. Click done and click save, and let's see how it works. In my case, I have already tested it. So as you can see, you will be viewing the cake that you have pasted. Heading on to the other features or other use cases an image can do. Let's say you want them to view multiple images using the image. Usually this is done using a carousel, but we could also do this using an image. Okay, so let's start. Once they have seen the types of cakes that you offer, you can then proceed to text. Let's say they want to view many cakes. Would you like to view our cakes? You could create it by using buttons. We create up to 3 buttons at a time. Say yes. Take note, you could also, by pressing the button, you could also start a flow. If you watch our previous video about the text, you could just use the flow here. Let's say cake 1 is also a flow, since you have created the flow over here. Cake 1, this is already a flow. And cake 2 is already a flow, cake 3 is a flow, also this is a flow, and everything here is a flow. So let's say we'll try cake 1 for example. Let's say they said yes. Let's delete this. Yes, just to show you. Let's click yes, and that's how you could use pre-made templates. Let's click yes, and there you have it. Thank you. Just exactly how you created the flow over here. This is explained in our previous video, so please do make sure to watch it. So heading on, let's say they want to view it. For this instant, let's say we want to create a message, so yes, we click done. This will enable us to continue our chat with an image. We could do also quick replies. Take note that you could use buttons and compose next message at the same time. Also, you could use buttons and quick replies at the same time, but you cannot use all 3 at the same time. So let's say quick reply, for example. This is another example. Let's say they want to view, okay, let's start with this one first. They want to view a cake. Let's show them cake 1. So you can compose only one message at a time, but you could also compose 3 buttons at a time. But if you want, since with FlexuBot anything is possible, you could extend it as much as you want. You could extend it as much possibly until the page has no more left space. So let's try quick reply. Let's say quick reply is mostly for questions. Send a message. You could either extract their phone number, their email, start a flow as I said, just assign already previously pre-made one and just assign a flow. Also you could name it, also you could send a message, but for this tutorial we'll be sending a message. Let's send this message new platform. This is another option for using image. Let's connect it with an image. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's say we want to click one. That's for the other use case, and we'll save this first. After that, we will be going on to more advanced. So that is already tested. Let's start it by view code. As you can see, they will first show us the main one, and if we click yes, it will redirect us to yes. But if we view click again, view click, you can also click the quick reply. Take note that I know this is only one message per sent, but take note that this is the text message and this is the reply, and this is the one that I just clicked over here was the quick reply. So heading on, usually these types of business images uses carousel as I said earlier, but for easier use cases you use an image for quick replies like where to pay, if you're sending a payment receipt or you're trying to send someone a quick message using an image. That is usually the use case of an image. So let's say for example, post next message, we could create using image. This could also lead to another image. Actually, there's a lots of use cases of features, depends on your preference. As I said, keep on saying the motto of FlexuBot, the sky's the limit. Use your creativity, explore, and learn every step of the way, and you will maximize your experience with us. So don't skip any of the steps, and do make sure to learn every step possible. So let's say, okay, so for the first, let's see, heading on to the first use case or the other use cases of image. Let's say you want to be teaching them step by step on how to do something. Let's say step 1. There's many use cases as I said. Let's say step 1, then it will redirect them to an image. Let's say how to make this cake too, and then it will redirect them to this message. Step 1, now you can either teach someone how to create a cake. You can now teach someone how to create this cake, and let's say they are interested. Let's say first, let's say cake. Right there, step 1. this one, step 2, step 1, step 2. You can create as much flow as you want over here. The sky's the limit. You keep on generating as much as you want. So let's say they want to pay now. Pay cake. This is usually the common use case for the images. Either teach someone using step-by-step using images, or to provide them for the payment via QR code or via web pages or images. It depends on how you will use images. Let's name this payment. Okay. To pay, click or pay using the image. Then you can compose next message and click image. Let's use this as an example. We'll be using this as an example. Let's go to download, test payment. Okay, let's say now they want to be paying. Now you have the QR code here, and let's say you want to also enter the number. Pay using account number. So let's test it out. There you have it. And there you have it. It will send constant message as long as you have automated it. Well, that concludes the image under Visual Flow under the Bot Manager. Thank you for watching, and always remember once again that with FlexuBot, the future of your business is bright and automated. See you on the next tutorial video.